高提示，提升你的球技与品味。
Hi GolfTips followers, my name is James O'Brien. I'm the director of 18 Under Golf Academy based at Shenzhen Golf Club in Futian, Shenzhen. Today we're going to give you a very simple drill on how to develop a nice stable takeaway, which will give you the good foundations to start a good backswing, resulting in a much more consistent swing. All you're going to need is a 7-iron for hitting and 2 other golf clubs. Okay, so a stable takeaway is very, very important. It gives you a good set to then make a good backswing. A very common problem we see in the takeaway is that, for example, one body part will get more dominant. For example, the most common is that the wrists get very dominant, and then that means that you whip the club away with your wrists, getting the golf club very, very far inside. This would not be good for a takeaway. It gives you much more chance to get the club much flatter, and therefore often at the top you'll lose space. This can result in much more of a casting swing, again very common in slices. So what we're basically going to do is lay 2 golf clubs on the floor, 2 wedges, and all we're going to practice doing, we're going to get set up with the club in front of the ball, and you're going to very, very slowly roll the ball and push it back through the sticks. And what you'll notice is that my golf club is still pointing out towards the club head of the sticks of the clubs on the floor, okay? What we're not doing, and this is the most common, is when the hands whip inside and you see my golf ball has missed the clubs altogether. So again, in this setup, we're going to get the golf club in front and we're going to use the upper body, not the wrists, to start the swing, and we're going to roll the ball back through the middle. And at this point here, my club should still be pointing towards the club heads on the floor, okay? Not pointing behind me. One of the most common problems we see. And you can do this in a swing too, okay? So what we're going to do on this one, we're going to put 2 balls down and my golf club's going to go in the middle. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to push this first one back, making sure my club follows through and follows back on the right direction, and then I'm going to swing through and hit. So very slowly, I'm going to push back through the lines and through. And all you're looking to try and feel is how that takeaway is mainly started with the body and not the wrists. So you're looking for that nice smooth movement through the middle and through. You don't have to hit these ones hard. It's not about distance. This is all about trying to make sure you control the position of the golf club in the backswing to give you the best chance of making a more stable transition to the top. I hope you found that video useful on the takeaway. It's a great practice drill which will guarantee to give you a much more better setup into your backswing. Keep following all the videos on golf tips for more useful ideas on developing your golf.